So there's two of us holding one hand, and the guy that I'm holding hit the other hand of that girl. Is not a small dude. He's a big dude as well. Bro, we were getting overpowered, bro. How's that possible? For a lady smaller than Ima.
I'd laugh at you.
Bro, she was just so strong.
But like if I just heard that story and like a girl like that size overpowered all of you, how many views were there? Like how many guys were holding
There's 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 9. The boyfriend. So there's 9 of us.
There's 9 of you. She overpowered all 9.
Nah, obviously she's not overpowering us completely, but she was strong enough to.
What is she, like a Voltramite or something like that?
Yeah, I think she got buff, bro.
She had some modifiers.
Yeah.
Welcome, Kuya. You're on my podcast finally.
Thank you for having me.
But yeah, how long has it been since we wanted to do this? A really long time.
I'd say in the last 6 months, kept bugging you. Hey, when are you gonna take me to your podcast? Up to you, Kuya.
I mean, it's true though. But yeah, no, I wanted to get more of insight, obviously, because like for me, growing up here, it wasn't like how it was for you back in Philippines. So, what was like the lifestyle growing up there compared to here? You seen from both sides, because obviously you got like half brothers and sisters here from their lifestyles and stuff like that. Like, what was that like? Seeing it how it is here compared to what you experienced back there.
It's really different, but at the same time, same. I guess. When we were growing up, we don't have what do you call this? We got a maid, so everything is easy. We're not doing anything, but we're not rich. People have more money here compared to Philippines, right?
Oh, I would say like dollar wise, yeah.
Yeah. So but Ia and Eo grew up. They just fend to themselves. They prepare their food by themselves. They prepare their school stuff by themselves. They go to school by themselves, because when we were kids, we got a carpool. We got a driver. We got a maid.
You had a carpool and a maid?
Yeah. It's not uncommon in the Philippines. It's very common in the Philippines, even if you're in middle class.
Oh.
So you don't have to be rich to get maids and drivers.
I think a lot of people would misinterpret it. Like, obviously, like, I would probably say that Philippines is a third world country in a way. But I don't think when you say maid and carpool, a lot of people might think like, oh, that's like, like you are nice in Philippines. You know what I mean? Like, like if you have a maid and carpool here, like, oh yeah,
super nice.
Super nice. You have money, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Obviously, there's probably different types of experiences like this, and like obviously from my parents' perspective, it wasn't always like that, especially for mum. It wasn't always like that. Hearing it, so obviously it's always grateful to have what we have here.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, what is most common that I hear is that the education there is so much more advanced than the education that it is here.
I'd say from primary to high school. When it comes to uni or college back home, I think we lack the equipment and experience.
Can I take this? Yeah, sure. This is a special.
Low.
He's really important, so he's got to take a call.
Mamaya ka na tumawag. Ginagawa pa kami ni Josh. Where am I at?
I forgot.
What was it? Education.
Oh yeah, education.
Yeah, education. Well, a lot of Filipinos talk about how education back home is way better than here, even in uni. But you find it funny because there's a lot more successful professionals here that came from uni compared to the Philippines. Yeah, I'd say it's better here.
Better here?
Yeah. It's better because they don't have the They're just straight to the point. Because in the Philippines, you need to study history. For example, I did engineering, but I was studying
Like the history of engineering or history in general?
Philippine history.
Oh. I mean,
And they taught us how to dance. What was our
Dance?
talent? And it's just a waste of money taking those subjects in my degree.
wait, hold on. You got taught to dance?
Yeah.
Was that like a
Like a talent. What do you call this?
So they were like enhancing like Filipino talents that usually.
No, what was that?
Yeah. That's my dad.
Yeah, Dito.
But yeah, but I don't know. Like, I feel like the education here. I feel like I didn't really like get what I wanted out of it. It was more or less of like, if you're able to remember things, you'll be a great worker. You know, like I never wanted to have the mindset like I wanna work for someone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But obviously, there's so many like it's very stereotypical. You see so many Filipinos that are actually there's so many of them working for like someone in a way because we're great at what we do. We don't want to handle too much of business, but
Yeah.
unlike some people. But yeah,
Would you, when you got a kid, would you force him to go to school, or it depends to your partner?
school yes, university no, because obviously I was given the same choice.
Mhm.
Why would I force something on?
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I didn't have a standard for myself,
Mm-hmm.
why should I set the standard for someone else?
Yeah.
Especially if I'm not like coming from the trenches and the gutters of absolutely like coming from absolutely nothing,
Mm-hmm.
then I would have a motivation to influence it. But I don't. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's fair to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Would you?
Nah. It's different here. In Australia, you got more options. Because in the Philippines, you got no options. You need to go to uni to be successful.
If you don't,
You're shit. No, I'm not kidding, man.
you shit.
If you don't have any college degree there,
Mm,
you can't get any decent jobs.
yeah.
Even a receptionist, you
Mm.
still need a freaking degree.
A degree for a receptionist.
Yeah.
I'm trained to
Hotel
be a
receptionist,
receptionist. I don't want to be one though.
No, it's just ridiculous. So here, I don't want to go to uni. So what do you want to do? I want to do trade. Oh, that sounds good. It's like going to uni as well. It's just you're gonna learn everything by your hands,
Yeah. Okay.
which
yeah.
is good here.
So, it's like
So
yours.
I'm not gonna force it, but I'm a
Yeah. I mean, well, that's the decision that you guys have to make.
Yeah.
I'm not involved. But
I'm okay with any as long as the kid will do something for his life. At the end of the day, we all just want them to be successful, right?
yeah. But obviously with like the work life, education life like that, I think we can both agree on that here is so routine to a point where like you get stuck in a cycle where it's like the same shit
like a
every
robot
day,
here.
but it's a different day of it. You know what I mean? It's so routine and like everyone's like, especially like back home, like, oh, you're earning good money, like you're doing so well, but like you come here and you're like, bro, it's such a routine. Like I'm grateful, I'm appreciative, but like it's so routine. But we can both agree on that. Like when we go over there, lifestyle I think is like so much more enjoyable. You know what I mean?
I think it's about time. It's about the time. I feel like the time in the Philippines is way much longer compared to the time here.
Yeah.
Like for example, you go to work at 9. Is it 9?
I got like 8, 9. Yeah.
8. I used to go to work in my previous job as a project engineer. I hate that job. So I goes to work at 8, goes home at 4, pick up Ima around 4:30. Gets around the home around 6. We're gonna cook our lunch for the next day, our baon. Then goes to bed around 8, and that's it. That's your day. Every day on the weekdays, that's your day. That's our day.
But you see what I mean? It's routine.
Yeah.
It's the same stuff over and over.
In the Philippines, I go to work at 8, goes home at 4, meet my friends till 7, date from 7 to 9 or 10, goes home around 11, and then you go back again tomorrow.
So that seems more like
I can do
doable.
that. I can do that every day.
But here you can't.
You can't, man.
You actually can't. And obviously, like, oh, this guy's married, by the way, so you can see the ring on his finger. It's blinging. It's blinding me. But obviously, when we were there, right, obviously we enjoy there for your wedding and stuff like that. It was probably one of the most best times I had been away, because obviously it was the first time me being alone, without family, and just being with my family friends. It was so like an experience like no other, in a way where like I got to, even though my blood heritage is from Philippines, but me not actually knowing what it is, because I've been so sheltered to keep away, to be protected from things I don't need to see or shouldn't see or don't need to be around, you know what I mean? But I just think it's so much more, I can't think of a word, I can only think of like fun. It's just so much more like enjoyable to be there. Like, as much as like I'll rave about going to a different city here in Australia, it's not like, oh, let's just go to a different island tomorrow, or let's just go visit a different city. There's so much more that's there, even though the capital of like the Australian dollar here is more valuable to earn than it is back over to there. Like, it's like your priorities over your like wants, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, you've experienced nightlife here, nightlife there, the lifestyle of both. Like, if money wasn't such a concern, or if education was such a concern, would you rather be here or there?
I'd rather be here.
Yeah.
It's the people. I'd say Australia is way more disciplined compared to the Philippines.
Yeah.
At the point of my life that I need to raise a kid. I'm gonna have a kid soon. Hopefully, cross fingers. If you want to raise a family, it's better here in Australia. They might. It might be just a routine here in Australia, going to work from 8 to 5, doing the same thing for the next 20 years. But at the same time, they're more fair here, because in the Philippines, if you got money, you can buy everything, almost everything in the Philippines if you got money, which is sad for unfortunate people. It's good if you're super rich. Yeah, you're above the law.
Yeah, money talks.
Yeah, when money talks, people listen, man.
Yeah. You know, that's the first time I actually heard that when we were over, that money talks. And I didn't know what you meant by that. But if you know, you know. But
well, you saw that we're ultimate VIP in that tiki bar.
Right, here's a story, ready? So, obviously, we're in this bar in Palawan, and we get security guards next to us, and I thought we'd been watched. And then
we've been watched.
Yeah, because he's standing like right there, and I was like, yeah. So they're standing like watching out for us.
And I'm not saying that they're ugly, okay, but they're not the good looking. They're bad looking people, like bald, big arms, big tummy, like this.
Yeah, so they're chilling there. So obviously, here how I'm understanding it is when security guards are near you, you're being watched for a reason.
Oh, really?
Well, it depends where you are. So if like you're at a casino or you're at a club or you're at a big time event, security guards are near you. Especially if they move towards your area.
So that's not a good sign.
Not all the time it's a good sign. Unless it's like under your protection, yes. But in some scenarios, like, you want to be careful what you say, what you do, or sometimes they're just acting like they're just there. You know what I mean? So obviously my interpretation of seeing it, I'm like, what's going on? Like, what? Alright. And then I get up and security guard comes to me and goes, Sir. I'm just like, oh, hi, hello, sir. I'm just looking for the bathroom. And he goes, this way, sir. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, oh, he's just showing me where the bathroom is. No, bro. He pushed everyone out the way to get me through. And you know what was crazy?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, So the male toilet doors are there. I go in and he's like waiting outside.
Yeah, did
And
the
then
same thing.
I
to
did
me.
my business and stuff. And then he came in, and then I was washing my hands. Hands me like paper towels and goes, "Here you go, sir." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you, but." And then wipe my hands, and then opens the door for me, and he goes, "Sir, wait there." I'm like, "Oh shit." He closes the door, like the bathroom door behind me, and literally it says, "Sir, this way, sir." Escorts me back to my table, and then goes back into the NPC position, like back where he was standing. I'm like, bro, I just got escorted, and I just went to the bathroom. and then, what did you tell me? Oh, yeah, bro, we're VIP. They're taking care of us. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did you do?
At first, it wasn't me. All right. Because I knew people from that bar.
Yeah.
So they kind of know me.
Mm.
But I think it's more of a Sid's thing. So it's Sid's doing. So he paid the bouncer, I think 1,000 peso each.
And how much for those people who don't actually know, 1,000 pesos?
1,000 pesos is around most likely almost $50. I'd say 40, 45.
Mm. So basically, Sid basically paid for our protection to watch over us. Yeah. To take care of us. Oh, my
bad. It's around $13.
13?
No. $50 is around 1,700.
17?
Yeah, so it's less than. Yeah, I'm right. Less than $40. 1,000 peso. Yeah, sorry.
That's crazy though. But yeah, but no, that was good. Obviously, like I understand why I was doing something like that, but just me not knowing, I just thought it was like holy shit, Kuya, like.
But we weren't expecting that.
Yeah,
I just thought that me and Sid just thought that the bouncer will just take good care of us, make sure we don't get any trouble involved in the fights. Yeah. Yeah. But that escort.
Because we don't get involved with fights, do we?
Yeah, we don't.
No, we're very
chill.
We're very chill guys.
You know what? We should call our group the chill group.
No, that's so wrong because we're really not.
Yeah, but anyway,
actually no, we really are. Yeah. It's just some people in the group aren't.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, it's kind of embarrassing because I went to the toilet as well, and same thing happened to me. Yeah. And a couple of my they used to be my friends out there saw me. It's kind of embarrassing. Like, what the fuck you doing, man? You look like a VIP. No. I don't know what are you doing. Because one of the waiter was like, "Wow, VIP."
It's like that cheeky banter that's there. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. I like didn't that happen like somewhere else as well?
I went to UG a couple of times. I don't know what happened there. Did Sid did the same thing?
No, he didn't do the same thing because I remember I went there with the girls one time, just the four of us, and
is that my birthday?
Yeah. Yes, it was. So we're at Tiki Bar, and obviously like.
Then I think my big. Hey, let's go too.
Yeah, no, yeah. The girls wanted to go out, and then I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, let's go out." And then they're like, "Let's go to UG." So UG is this little club that's in.
Yeah, it's called Underground.
No, it's UG Tavern. It's like an underground club, which is pretty cool.
It's called Underground Tavern.
Yeah. So we were at Tiki Bar for your birthday, and it was what do you call it? I'm trying to remember the story here. Yeah. So it was your birthday. We leave the bar, and it was upstairs where we were. Yeah. So we literally feel like VIP because we got the
whole thing, man.
The whole top floor. And then the girl's like, "Let's go out." I said, "Yeah, okay, cool." We leave, and then we get into UG. It was quiet.
Did you ride a tricycle?
Huh?
Or did you just walk?
No, I think we just walked. It wasn't that far.
Oh, really?
So we walked over there. It was dead. And obviously...
It was dead?
It was dead. When we got there, it was dead.
Oh, it's not... Oh, yeah. Because the night starts in Philippines a bit late.
Yeah, so we got there pretty early. So I think it was like, for us, it was like...
10? Nah. I think that's around 10.
10?
10, 11, yeah.
Oh, well, it was like 8 or 9 back there. But yeah, it was pretty late but early for the nightlife, and there was like no one there. So we had a couple of drinks, and then we were in and out.
Mm-hmm.
And when it started getting busy, the security guards recognized me and was like, "Sir," and they pointed to the VIP booth, and I said, "I didn't pay you anything. Like, I didn't do anything." And then this is how I got the assumption. I was like,
So you didn't pay for that?
I didn't pay for it. But then, like, I just gave him a tip. I was like, oh, okay.
You gave him a tip before?
I gave him a tip after. Because I didn't pay him. I don't know if the girls did. Because I had no clue what was going on.
Okay. So before that, you guys are going out pretty much every single night, right?
I think it was because they recognized my face. And every time we were there, we'd just keep buying drinks. Like, we'd be there to spend. So I think they were, like, recognizing us. Like, oh, he's here again. Let's take care of them. I just like saying,
sir.
like, "Sir, this way, sir." But no, that was a fun night because obviously, like, I didn't expect it because they were like, "Sir, this way." Like, pointed to the booth. I was like, "Yeah, I'll sit down. Like, no one else is here." He's gonna
That costs around at least $5,000.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't pay $5,000. Wait, 5,000 pesos, 5,000 AUD.
Peso. I think it's $5,000.
Oh, easy. But
Peso.
But we did need it because two of the girls that were with us literally died. Not literally, figure of speech, but yeah, they were exhausted and dehydrated, and obviously to recoup and collect them, we had to get them hydrated to sit them down, and then we go home.
Yeah, bro, that was the first time I saw you that you're okay. Charles is looking after them.
But I was so off my face. I was off my face. But the thing was, is like, it was the male instinct in me that I had to.
Yeah.
I was off my face because obviously I was there to have a good time as well. But then obviously I can't have a good time if I know that someone's at risk of, like, them in danger.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to switch on. I had to literally lock in like it was Game 7 of the NBA Finals, and I'm like,
even though you're drunk, because I can hear in your voice you're drunk. Well, just looking after this. We were just there like, yeah, whatever, Josh.
Yeah, and I'm just like, yo, you gotta chill out. You gotta come here, and obviously they're having a good time, but you know, one was on there on the floor dancing, drawing way too much attention to herself. The other one is like throwing up on in the toilet. One's on the couch. I'm like, oh no, this is not good. I'm the only guy here.
Oh, my pick did good that time, right?
Yeah, because she was looking after so and so because I couldn't go in the bathroom with her to like hold her hair while she's throwing up. But like, I'm like, oh shit, I actually got to do something here. And then you guys came later. And I'm like,
what's happening, Josh?
I'm like, Kuya, I'm cooked, eh?
Yeah.
Help me. You're like, nah, you're alright. No, don't leave me. Like, you left me. But no, that was another like funny experience. How like the security guards there, but
would you come back? Would you come back in Palawan with us again?
I wouldn't mind coming back to Palawan, but I think for me, I would want to go to a different city or a different island. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how like I would want to do it. Because if I'm going back to the same city and all that, yeah, it's fun, but like I'm not able to experience what other people are able to experience when they go from different islands or different cities and all that. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't actually properly visited what do you call it? Like Manila properly.
Yeah.
But like I've always been like guided or like taken care of. Like I haven't actually like known what that's like for me personally, from my perspective, you know. They're probably like, hey bro, you're Filipino, where do you need to go? Bro, I was born here. You hear my accent? It's so like not thick. It's not fob.
So how's their English there? The ladies in the UG bar, UG Sovereign. You spoke with a lot of them, right?
No, because
you guys are all drunk, so
no. You know, it's funny though. I think this is where I find the bridge of the fine line, where I'm not Filipino enough for the Filipinos, but I'm too Asian for like the whites.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like, no matter where I go, I don't really
fit in.
Yeah. No, but like when I'm here, it's like, oh, this guy's Filipino. Like he's a typical Filipino guy. Don't think I am. But when I go there, like, oh, he's
He grew up in Australia.
Yeah,
Doesn't
he's
know
like,
how to speak Tagalog.
yeah, he's like an Australian.
Gago siya.
Hey, my mom's going to be watching. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry, tita.
No, but like, I think when like the girls were speaking to me in Tagalog, I think the waiters and like the bartenders were speaking to me in Tagalog, and obviously I understand.
Did they? You understand them?
Yeah, because obviously they were looking at me, understanding them speaking
So how,
Tagalog.
so how did you order?
Uh,
Did you order in English?
no, I ordered in English, but they were still speaking to me in Tagalog, and they were like, they were like, you know how to speak Tagalog? Because obviously I don't look like I'm from there.
Yeah.
So obviously they're like, this guy is a foreigner.
Yeah.
Where they come from, and he can understand like Tagalog.
Yeah.
I don't think they understand that I am also full-blooded as well.
Mm.
But they get really surprised, like, oh wow,
Oh wow.
You're
Hot.
you can understand Tagalog. Can you speak Tagalog? And I was like, konti lang, which
Konti.
means only a little bit, not. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Stop.
so hot.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, I was too white to be a Filipino there. Sorry. Let me say it again. I retract that. I was too much of a foreigner to be an actual Filipino there.
Yeah.
But I think it was funny. Every time, anywhere we walked in, not even just that bar or that club, wherever we walked in, because I was so much taller than everyone,
Yeah.
I felt like I was like LeBron James and height-wise. Like, I'm looking down at everyone, and everyone. It feels a bit weird because everyone's looking at us,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, the
Except for Jairus, right? Oh, shouldn't mention names here.
That's sad. He's gonna hate you for that one. No, but I'm looking at Kuya Sid. I'm like, Kuya, why is everyone looking at us like this? And he's like, nah, bro, they're not looking at us. They're looking at you. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? They're like, look at you, bro. You're tall. They're staring. I'm just like, yeah, Kuya, we're like the same height. They're looking at you as well. And he goes, yeah, but I don't care. I mean, I want to get my drink and leave me alone. I was like, we want to drink. We don't come here, bro.
I feel like Sid unleashed everything in those moments
Yeah.
last year. Because every single night, let's go.
Mm.
And then he didn't disappoint us in partying.
Mm. Yeah. Like, I think Kuya Sid was under the impression of... See, this is how I viewed it. You two were like Kobe and Shaq. One was taking care of one side of the ball. The other one was taking care of like the defensive side of the ball. Where like you would always like find ways to have connections so we have a good time and enjoying it. And Sid was always there to make sure that we had a good time safely. Yeah. You know,
Planning and execution.
that's his like... I don't want to say his military mentality, but like I think that's just his natural instinct to just like if we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna be safe about it. I'll make sure you guys get taken care of,
and obviously
no one bothers us and stuff. Which is, we appreciate it. But
we're gonna do it again, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that was like some experiences in Philippines you just can't like take away, and let it be sure. When you go to Philippines and you don't know many people, you will be spending a lot more money on the more touristy shit.
Yeah.
On like the most like typical things that you see in commercials, ads, websites, all that bullshit.
Yeah, you go to Ireland, you go to beach.
You go to Ireland and you end up spending twice as more than you actually really need to be. You actually, when you're planning to go to a city like this, if you don't know anyone, that's fine. But if you do know some people, utilize it because you actually have a more of a better experience going there.
It's not just a discount. It's more, like you said, it's more of an
like,
experience.
Yeah, it's more experience.
Small things that people don't experience.
Because then you go to places where everyone goes to, not to places where you like want to go to, and places where like, this place is like actually fire, you know. But no, I don't know. But yeah, I just think the lifestyle there is just more fun when we're
100%, man. It's more fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun when you're poor.
You sound like my mom now.
Yeah, because I remember I got a decent job here. My first ever job in the Philippines. I was an operations engineer.
Yeah.
It's a really good position, but the salary is so shit.
Like, really bad? You don't have to say it.
My first salary was 15,000 peso. I'd say that's around $400 to $500 every month.
What year was this?
2016 to 2019, just before coming here.
Wow.
In
Do you
those
think
3
it's
years,
changed?
no, in those 3 years, I didn't get any pay rise.
In 3 years, you get pay rise.
Well, at
Wow.
first I was excited because that was my first job. So I started working when I was 21. That was my first job.
So you
ever.
just went crazy. You just went really.
Wow. And then we just kept partying. I'm saving, but I just use my money for myself.
Mm.
Sometimes, every once in a month, I'll treat my Lola and Lola
Mm.
to go out and eat. And then when I finally bought a car,
What was your first car?
Yeah, it was a
What was your first car?
it was a red Toyota Vios.
Via. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a red one. It's nice. It's my favorite color as well. After that, after I got that car, all my money was because I got the phone loan, right? So I'm paying 16,000 peso for the car, and my salary is
month?
just 15. Yeah, and my salary is 15,000.
A month.
Yeah. So my mom used to send me money, 10,000 peso. So I can pay up the
Wait. So your salary was 15,000 a month.
Yeah.
And the car was 1,600 or 16,000.
16,000 a month.
Fuck. I had to clarify so I heard it correctly. So
Yeah.
the car loan was more than what you
I
were.
don't have much money to pay for that. So my mom always gives me money every month, 10,000 peso a month.
Oh wow.
So we share the
You
payment
divided it
for the car, and then I
Mm.
got extra money as well for myself. And yeah, after 3 years, I got fed up.
Mm.
I told myself, I always keep telling myself, is this my life now?
Mm.
Yeah, I got a car, but I don't have much money. I don't even have a house. So I asked my dad here, hey, can I go and visit there? I just want to take a vacation. Yeah, sure. Then they applied for my tourist visa. It got denied.
Really?
I don't know. The fact that I went here when I was 19 years old back in 2010, I don't know why it is.
So you were trying to come here when you were 19?
Nah, I went here.
Oh, you came here?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But I only came here for 10 days
Why? Why is it so short?
because I was studying back home.
Uh.
Then after that, my stepmom suggested that maybe you should try applying student visa.
Mm.
Fuck, I don't want to go. I don't want to study again.
Mm.
But I was like, yeah, I thought about that for quite some time. Asked a couple of my friends, and well, shout out to my friend Alex there. He told me this. He told me because we were partying. I told him, hey bro, I got a dilemma. Hey, what's happening? My dad wants me to go to Australia to study again for 2 years, and then I don't want to do it. I don't want to study again. And it was like, bro, it's only 2 years. So why not go through it, finish it? Because after 2 years, you're still going to be yourself, right? Why not why not spend that 2 years and then become something? So study something. Because at the end of the day, we're all going to spend the 2 years here. And you got that opportunity that not a lot of people had that opportunity, right?
Mm.
So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll do it. I did that. I was scared at first because I'm not good in school, man. I'm not really good in English. And then obviously all of the people here speaks English, right?
Mm.
And uni. Yeah, at first I had a hard time in uni. I used to record the lecture.
Really?
Yeah.
I know.
Because they speak fast and they speak differently. Different instructor. You got Indian instructor. You got Iranian instructor.
Mm.
You got European one. And obviously Australian accent is different for me as well.
Yeah.
Difficult for me to understand back then.
Was it harder for you to speak it when you first came here or understand it?
I don't have trouble speaking it.
Or just understanding?
Yeah, understanding.
Was it like the slangs or was like the accent?
The slang, the accent, and everything.
So, yeah. Because I think...
Good day, mate.
I think when we first met, the time when you came here, I was still in high school.
Weren't you 17 back then?
Yeah, I was 17. I think when we were first communicating, I think some of the things I would have said to you, you would like it wouldn't register because you wouldn't understand it. You'll look at me, you'd be like, wait, well, what did you say? And I'm like, oh, sorry. But the thing is, like, I never really used my accent unless it was like me being comedic.
No, your accent is understandable. It's
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
slang. Like,
But
for
then-
example, you texted me one time. I can't forget about this.
Wow.
That was the first time I heard that word. I read that word.
What was it?
You told me, hey Kuya, they don't play basketball tomorrow, Arvo. What the fuck is Arvo? The hell is Arvo?
I never use that slang anymore. Arvo.
Like, what, Arvo? Afternoon. Okay, afternoon.
Afternoon.
Shit.
But
The way you ordered, like, how do you order? Like, okay, you use the same accent that you use when you were ordering drinks in UG or in Tiki. But in Tiki, we just usually call the waiter, right? Hey, can you get us some beers?
yeah, but I wouldn't
UG
say
is
like
different, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, for you, you would just say how it is. For me, I'd be like, "Ma'am, can I please have that one?" Thank
Did you use their accent?
Of course. I had to. I wasn't able to get what I wanted.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or they'll just look at me being like, "Who the fuck is this tall guy?" Like, hey, fuck this guy.
Can I get some water?
No, I'll be like, ma'am, can I please get one bottle of water? Ay, maraming salamat po. Oh, thank you. I'm not lying. That's how it was. That's how it was for me. But
How about Jairus? Can I get some water?
that's sad.
Because Sid can speak in Tagalog.
Yeah, you can. I think obviously like for Jairus now we both try, but for him I would say he likes to use words a lot.
Yeah.
For me, because how I learned it obviously was playing with you guys.
Yeah.
I would just intake everything I would know from what you guys. You know when you guys would say shit, right?
Yeah.
I would play it in my head exactly how you would say it, and then how you guys would use it, and be okay, it means this, and then I'll try and use it, interpret it how you guys were saying it. That's how I learned in a way. More practical.
You know how Jairus is telling us like I want to learn Tagalog. He's actually serious now because he paid an app worth $22.
He paid an app.
Yeah, to learn Tagalog, and he was reading that. He's that serious.
You're not serious.
Nah, I'm not. I'm serious.
You're lying.
I'm serious. Yeah. It's Jairus.
I don't know if I'm like supposed to laugh or like be happy for him or
Yeah.
proud of him. He's
Wasted
actually.
money.
Why doesn't he just ask you guys?
No, I think we just need to speak Tagalog more often.
Jairus,
That's what I'm doing
not
now with
laughing at
Jairus.
you. I'm just intaking everything that I'm just listening right now. He's gonna be like, "Fuck you, queer." That's sad, bro. But I mean, good for him, I guess.
Yeah.
No, but no. Obviously, when we were in Philippines, right, speaking Tagalog and all that, wasn't really that hard for me to get around because I
I
would
understand the language.
because I would speak with what I know, and what I know would get me where I needed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And plus, you're not by yourself all the time. If I'm not here, Sid is there. If not, Mabek is there. I don't know why.
But you know, it's a word that I learnt in Philippines over there when I was there. Someone came up to me and was like, "Oh, you like you know what we should do? Go ukay ukay." I'm like, "What the fuck is ukay ukay?" And then that was the first time I heard that.
Okay.
Yeah, ukay ukay. I was like, "Huh? Is that like the Filipino haka? Like what the fuck?" Yeah, I was
We
like,
don't have a haka.
Yeah, no, that's why I was so like bamboozled. I was like, "What is that?" And then I was
Is it
like,
okay
it's like-
beside the laundry shop?
No. It was when we went back in we were in Palawan. But yeah, that basically. And I was like, "Oh shit." And the stuff that we found a lot of real shit, but we bought a lot of fake shit that were there. Like those Yeezys.
I'm actually surprised. I never thought that you're gonna find something real in there
I didn't think I would find anything real in there as well.
because yeah,
I authenticated these fucking Yeezys. Holy shit! I think Jai got a pair for Tia.
Yeah, that pair is so sick.
That is so
mint.
That was cheaper than my pair.
I think it's around 900 peso.
Yeah.
Around less than $40,
Yeah,
bro.
I think I paid 1,100 for mine.
Oh yeah, but it's real.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, 1,000. Oh no, I think I negotiated for 1,000. It was originally 1,100, but bro, I want to do it again because it's just so much more shit that you can find. Oh, and that Bape bag I got, that was fucking sick.
What?
The you know that like brown, you know the brand Bape?
Yeah.
Yeah, like with the ape and stuff and the camo.
Oh yeah.
That bag, I think I got that for like 200 pesos. How much is that? That's like
$40, $4, less than $5.
that's insane.
We can do it again in the Philippines, but the thing is, we're going to Japan, so we can't buy a lot of stuff.
But then again, I don't think we're not gonna spend that much shopping because we're probably just gonna spend money
Eating
on
and
drinks
drinking
and eating. Because we need a drink and then we need to eat to recover and then we need to drink again. And
Nah, I'm gonna spend money in the spa.
Oh yeah, we're getting a whole like body treatment. Case you don't know, we're getting everything done. We're prepping ourselves for Japan and making like manicure, pedicure, everything you can think of. Any of that girly shit we're doing. That's sad.
Nah, I did that with Ima.
Oh yeah, true.
And the lady that was doing my nails, she was
I
like,
didn't get
"Are you
that
biting
done."
your nails?" Yeah. Yeah, they all look
Fucking
like,
stop!
they all look like shit.
Stop! Stop,
Masarap ba, sir? Yeah, that's what she asked me. Sir, masarap ba? Yung sa paa, wag mo kakainin, ha?
She's not serious.
I'm serious, bro. Yeah.
Fuck,
I
where
was
was
with
I? Was that when we were in that big mall?
Nah, we were in Manila. We were in Manila that time.
Was I there?
No, you're not there.
Fuck, where was my invite, bro?
I don't know. You were still in Australia that time.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, well, let's do it again in Philippines.
Yeah, I
in
want to do
November.
it again. That was fun. But no,
What else do you want to do?
I don't know. I want to stay away from some scary shit. Like
Nah, we're not
I
doing
want to have like a good hotel where I don't have to have a Bible that's I would need to like have beside me.
Yeah, trust me. We're gonna stay in a nice hotel, really nice hotel.
Because I won't lie.
I'll spend at least $1,000 for a hotel.
AUD?
Nah, peso in our money.
Oh, easy.
That's around $3,000.
We'll just split that. 4 of us is 250.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, going back there, and I know a lot of people are gonna sound like schizophrenia, whatever that's called.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious, dude. I felt a little uncomfortable in certain places. You know what I mean?
In Palawan, Manila.
Anywhere.
Okay.
Or like, if I wasn't with you guys, anywhere where I was by myself or that just didn't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes it just might be in my head. But a lot of the time...
It's natural because you're in a different place. You're not used to that place.
Yeah, but like, there's like a sense of like aura that's just tells you, nah, dude, don't fuck with this shit right now.
Yeah, that's why I told Sid. I talked to him. Hey, bro, we're in the Philippines in November. We all need to stop to getting involved in any fights. If someone wants to fight us, we'll just tell them we're gay.
Why? No, don't say that.
I'm trying to avoid fights.
But don't say we're gay. You can say anything else.
It's a metaphor in the Philippines.
Why?
Tagalog, like, sabihin natin bakla tayo means we don't fight.
No, that just sounds like the most...
We're not going to fight. We're going to try to avoid fighting because we don't know who.
Can we just say Jairus is gay and...
Jairus is gay and she's crying.
No. Let's not say that we're gay. Like...
No, obviously I'm not gonna say that I'm gay. That we're gay. We're just gonna avoid fighting. So we're just talking about me and Sid. We're talking about we're gonna be bakla in Philippines because we're not gonna get involved with any fights.
No, but you're not serious. What?
It's a metaphor.
Yeah, I know, but like it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
It's that's how men talk in the Philippines.
Gay men?
No, not proper men. I told you it's a metaphor.
Okay, fine. So be it. But yeah, you know what I mean though. Like when we're in what's it called, Asturias.
Yeah.
It did not feel comfortable for me. Like, I felt scared showering because I was like, the mirror was right there. It's so big. I'm like, I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable. Especially because I was by myself. I had 2 beds to myself.
So if you got someone there, you good?
Yeah, because I'm not in fear by myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was actually good though because
Well, we couldn't find any better hotel in that price because that price is really cheap.
No, from the outside perspective, the hotel is really freaking good. Because
it looks
the
nice,
pool,
right? Yeah.
You know, your own private rooms and stuff. It was great.
But the rooms are old. Especially
I
the
think
doors.
that's why. Like the AC unit was really good because it worked.
Mm-hmm.
But at nighttime, it was really loud. Yeah. And then
I get that a lot.
And then obviously, like, what do you call it? This is funny. Because my power adapters weren't working for my computer or for my phone. So I was just using whatever battery I had left for my computer to charge my phone. And then they had the NBA replays. I had that on. I had my computer on, charging my phone, and I had the Bible next to me. I'm like, I can't sleep, bro. I'm literally just trying to make it to daylight. And just waiting for, like, Jairus to knock on my door and be like, yo. No, he'll be like this. Yo, pre. Sige na, let's go, pre. Come on, pre. Hurry up, pre. Listen, no. I'm like, bro, I can't sleep, bro. Like, I'm scared. And obviously, he's like, yeah, like, you know.
Should have took you in, eh?
Huh?
She don't have anyone there. I should have took you in Ima's house.
Nah, I feel kind of rude. They're like, this guy's a pussy. Can't get his own freaking. Yeah, fuck off, bro. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'd probably just like try and look after myself and stuff. But
don't worry, we'll get a nice hotel in the November.
Yeah,
I'll make sure that.
Okay, good. Because yeah, some places like especially when we're driving back from that beach.
No, because I wasn't there.
Oh, you weren't there?
Yeah. We were doing our seminar in.
Oh yeah, you were doing your thing. So you know about it though, right?
Yeah, one of the wheels came off.
Yeah. So
did they manage to?
I think so because we were.
So who's riding in that van?
I don't know exactly, but I think
is that part of your group?
Yeah, I think Jot was there.
What?
Joanna was there. Some of the other girls were there on the same bus.
Wow, they're lucky. Bro, they're lucky.
Because to me, it doesn't make sense. Because it was myself, Sid, Jai, Mabik, Arya.
Where were you? Where were you?
We were on the back of the ute. I have a video of it.
Back of the ute.
Yeah, so we're in the back of the ute, and obviously, like I was like filming, like, oh yeah, we're here, like on the back, and then we come to a stop, and then I think Mum literally called us. It was on the phone with Queer. Said was like telling us like, make sure you behave, make sure you always pray, make sure that you get home safely.
Few moments later.
Yeah, she called me. And then literally like I'd say 10-15 minutes into the drive, like on the way back home, one of the wheel of like the vans, I feel it was the rear passenger side, came off cleanly. And I'm like,
while moving.
Yeah.
What?
Came off cleanly.
While moving?
And
how fast are they going?
Well, I mean, we're going up and down the hills. So
probably 60,
70-ish Ks an hour. But what doesn't make sense to me, right? They rented that.
Yeah.
So that thing would have been obviously let out completely, like, with no faults or any defects to it whatsoever. But to be fair,
the driver, yes,
it is Philippines. But at the same time,
the driver should check that.
Yeah, but you're not letting it go with all the lug nuts loose, right?
Yeah.
And especially if they use it from there to get to the beach, then going from the beach to where we stop.
Yeah, and that's not an easy drive for a van.
But the thing is, Claire, which doesn't make sense to me, if that thing is moving and spinning, that wheel cannot come off so cleanly. Like, the strut arms of the actual rotor disc would have bent if it was coming off.
Yeah.
It came off like nothing happened. It was just literally lifted, taken off like you were trying to change the tire.
Really? Like, sit.
If it's moving, yeah, if you think about it, if it's moving and it's coming off,
like, yeah,
it's not going to be coming off cleanly, and the wheel spun out like off the road.
Yeah.
So obviously we're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, good thing we didn't came with you guys. Because we got the superstitions. If you're getting married soon or you're gonna graduate soon, if you've got a very big occasion, you shouldn't be going out.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's weird.
It doesn't make sense. If that shit is moving, something is like tend to like bend.
Maybe you guys attracted some bad spirits in that bitch.
Not me, bro. Not me. I was chilling. It was pretty funny. Like everyone's there, like, oh my god. I came there with my phone. I'm just like, oh yeah. I probably should have done that, but I have a video clip. I'll post it up somewhere. But I found it. I don't know. I found it amusing. In a way, where like, oh shit, something's happening. And then obviously when we stopped over and we had a chat about it, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that actually doesn't make sense. And obviously, like, you know, we heard from other people's perspectives from the different cars, like, oh yeah, like we're seeing stuff. I'm like,
you're seeing stuff.
Yeah, right.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's really dark out there, right?
It was pitch dark. And I'm like, well, you can, like, anything could be out here.
Yeah.
That's why people are going to think, like, Josh, you got, like, schizophrenia, bro, whatever it's called. I'm like, no, I don't. It's like, bro, you have to be there to understand it.
Yeah, man.
But, no, I think, like, obviously, there's so much things that go on over there. It's, like, Philippines-wise. Everything is just so much different here. I think,
especially Palawan, because there's not a lot of people there. There's a lot of tourists, yeah, but there's a lot of places there that's so isolated that people doesn't come often. Like I told you the story that one of my friend got possessed.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That beach in Underground River. You guys went there, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Underground River. Yeah, that beach is very isolated, and people don't come there often. And even though there's a lot of tourists comes there, there's these places in certain times that you shouldn't be going around, that you should be aware of. Yeah, that's what happened to us.
Yeah. I feel like if you don't, if I didn't know you and you told me that, I would have been like, fuck is this guy talking about? Fucking loser. Like, possessed? Like, what? But because I know you, I'm not gonna, like, think you're just making
I know,
bullshit.
It's very unbelievable.
It's very hard to believe.
If you see it in your two own eyes, bro. I'm not scared at all with any spirit and shit like that. But when I saw that in my two own eyes happening, I couldn't move, bro. I wanted to say a prayer, but fuck, if I said a prayer here, the spirit might come to me. No?
You think the spirit's gonna come to you?
Yeah, and what if she floats like in the movies? Like, I'm gonna run, bro. I'm gonna leave my friend out there.
Fuck my friend, bro. I'm running.
Because there's a lot of us. Most of us are guys there, and we were trying to hold the girl.
Oh, you reckon she would have been possessed by like an aswang or something like that?
Nah, I think she was just possessed with some bad spirit, like a male multo.
Yeah.
And me and my friend, we were holding her hands, and two other friends holding the 1 foot, two other friends holding 1 foot. So there's two of us holding one hand. And the guy that I'm holding hit the other hand of that girl. It's not a small dude. He's a big dude as well. Bro, we were getting overpowered, bro. How's that possible? For a lady smaller than Ima.
I'd laugh at you.
Bro, she was just so strong.
But like, if I just heard that story and like a girl like that size overpowered all of you, how many of you were there? Like how many guys were there?
There's 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 9. The boyfriend. So there's 9 of us.
There's 9 of you. She overpowered all 9.
Nah, obviously she's not overpowering us completely, but she was strong enough to.
What is she, like a Voltramite or something like that?
Yeah, I think she got buff, bro.
She had some modifiers.
Yeah, and you can hear her voice like
what? What the fuck?
Bitawan nyo! I'm gonna translate in English. Let go of me. Fuck you. Let go of me.
I love how you had to translate.
And she was scratching the walls, man. That was the creepy part. She was scratching the walls.
I want to say something, but I don't want to now. Not right now. I want to say something, but I don't want to right now. But Like,
And we were all half drunk that time, so
oh, well, then if
we were trying to keep our shit down. Like we were all scared, man.
well, how old were you guys?
I was 20.
You were 20. Fuck, dude, if I was 20, I'd be like, fuck this. I'm getting the fuck out.
Yeah. But prior to that, one of my friends' ex-girlfriend this time, girlfriend that time, she's seeing things. She always sees things everywhere. In my house, in their house. She always says stuff like this. Hey, there's something here. You just need to be careful. I'm not scared. But prior to that, we noticed that she's crying a lot. She's crying a lot, and she's telling my friend that, hey, I can see something. But my friend didn't tell us because he didn't want to scare us in the trip. But she's just crying. She's not in the mood. And later on that day, while my friend was getting possessed, she told us this story. I'm seeing a guy wearing a hat, smoking. Ever since we came here, because we were way too loud, she came in by the door, and she's just watching us. Bro, getting goosebumps, bro.
Shit.
And while we were on the beach, we were drinking. He was there sitting with us. And then when we get back here, he was standing in the door again, watching us.
What if he's just chilling? Yeah.
I know, man. Is that some scary shit? Because that's a very isolated.
Did she recognize like the guy in the hat at all?
Nah. Well, the funny thing is, the lady got possessed, right? Before, because it ends like, "San yung multo?" My friend told me, "San yung multo?" And then he pointed out, and then she shut down. And then the next morning, he had this dream with a guy wearing a hat, smoking, joining us.
She had the dream.
Same ghost that my friend saw me.
Oh. See, what I would like.
And we were all
assume-
fuck.
Well, I would assume if it's like someone she knew that recognized her, like, or she recognized like family wise, was just watching over her. I'm like, okay, like she's probably been watched over by someone. But if it's someone who she doesn't recognize, yeah, that's
Fuck. And after that, my friend took her girlfriend to Albulario. You know what Albulario is, right? Faith healer. Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah, with all the smoke
like,
and
start
all the
shaking.
leaves.
nah, bro, they're not serious, dude.
The funny thing is, she's a Muslim. Yeah, she's a Muslim. Then after that,
She's a Filipino Muslim.
yeah.
Okay.
Then after that, they went to the church, to a Catholic church, to get her blessed, and they went to a different Christian church to get her blessed again.
Okay, I want to keep this on the record. I'm not bashing for anyone who is Muslim or any other religion
Yeah, we're
that's
not bashing.
Catholic or Christian or any other. Like, why would you take someone who is a Muslim and go to like a Catholic or Christian church to like get quote unquote faith healing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very common in the Philippines. Like for example,
Everything's a lot common in the Philippines.
back in the days, but nowadays I don't think it's very common now. But back in the days, even me, bro, my grandma, she's very religious. We go to church, but she's a faith healer on the sides when she was younger.
Really?
Yeah, she's a medium.
Do you actually believe in that or not?
She's a medium. I believe that she believes that she sees ghosts with medium, maybe. Yes, because I've seen one getting possessed. So yeah, I don't believe it totally, but I do believe part of it.
Yeah.
Would you? Are you?
I don't know, eh? It's one of those things where it's very hard to believe if you don't see it with your own eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's interesting.
Right.
Is that like the only like possessive story that you have?
Yeah, but I'm just having some funny ideas in my head. I don't know if I can say it.
No, you have to say it now. You can't say that and then not say it.
What if? We're not talking about us here, okay?
Okay.
Not us. No, not any of our friends. What if a guy? Now, what if a lady got possessed and she's having sex with his boyfriend? Oh, babe, your ex is strong.
No. What the fuck?
She was doing these acrobatic things, helicopter.
Wait, what the fuck?
I don't know, man. You told me to say it, right?
Feels like the Spider-Man shit.
Yeah, you're doing that. Wow, babe, you're so acrobatic.
When did you learn this? Oh, God. That would be very traumatic.
And fun?
Fun for you.
I don't know, man.
That's scary. I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
Yeah.
Would you want that to happen to you?
Nah. That is weird. Imagine climbing the wall.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Wow. Yeah, no, I couldn't imagine that actually. If that happens, I'm running. I promise you. I'm running straight out. I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm getting out of this place, bro. Philippines came back to me.
Shit.
But yeah, I am excited to go back. I'm excited to go back and have Jollibee again for a week straight.
Jollibee. We should steal more Jollibee plates and
Oh, actually,
and Chowking bowls, bro.
Should we say it?
Chowking bowls.
Oh, okay. We might as well say it. Yeah. So it's funny, right? We're in we're in Philippines. I don't want to get like prosecuted when we get like stopped at like the airport. Wanted Jollibee plates.
Oh, well, it happened to Jared, right?
Oh yeah. So funny. I'll tell a quick story. Funny story was so me and my good friend Jai, right?
Really good. Family.
Family. And we're out in UG, and obviously at the time I was by myself, and he got his permission slip signed.
Is that the time that is that your last night?
No, I think it was one of our first nights.
Okay.
Because I think it was the day after Aria was like had crazy food poisoning, and he was like shitting in the shower and stuff. But anyway, so he got his permission slip signed for approval for him to go out. It was just Jai and I, and it was so late. It was I think 4 a.m. We got back from the UG Tavern, and he comes to me, all drunk as well. Hey, pre, check it out. Let's get some Jollibee. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, come on. So we walk into Jollibee. We get up. We're about to order. Jai orders first. I order after him. And he sees the worker's Jollibee hat on the table. And he, his little like satchel he carried with him.
Oh, that's how he got the hat.
Bro, he did not hesitate. Swiped that shit in his bag. And I'm like, we're both trying. So I'm like, fuck, bro, I want one too. And he goes, yeah, you go get it. I'm like, fuck do I go get a Jollibee hat from? So food's down, and then he orders more for Tia. But funny enough, I think he started eating the food he ordered for her as well, which is why she was a bit upset in the morning, because she was like, I wanted it fresh, and you started eating it, and he didn't really care. But then in the morning, I called him. This is when I was still scared in my hotel room, and he was right next door. I called him like, Jai, are we getting ready now? Clear, Cheaty's going to have the van ready for us in about an hour. And then wakes up, and he goes, Bre, puts the Jollibee hat on. I'm like, holy shit, that is amazing. And he goes, yeah, I want a shirt now. I'm like, what, you're gonna steal a shirt from him now? Like, oh, that was funny.
Bro, we need to get those Jollibee hats in your podcast, bro.
Yeah, I want to put it up here somewhere. But also, it was funny enough, we're having Jollibee, and we actually took the Jollibee plates as well. And it was funny, I was in the airport, and I had it in the suitcase. And like in the suitcase, you have like the zippers, so you can put like
and
your toiletries and stuff.
People in the airport checks the baggage, right?
Yeah. So we got stopped for our checked baggages, and the officer was like, "Sir, dito na, sir." I was, oh, okay. And then they unlock it, As soon as I opened it, they just see the Jollibee plates, and I had the Jollibee bag, like the take. I don't know where that is, but I had the takeaway bag. I folded it nicely, so I was like, I want to keep this bag.
Okay.
I don't want to frame it, and I had it there. As soon as you opened it, boom, right there, and I'm just like, I look at Tia. I'm like, Tia, are they gonna take my plates? And she's like, why did you put it there? Just why did you put it there? And it's like, I don't know. I didn't know they were gonna check our shit. And she goes, why didn't you hide it? I'm like, do you see any more space? I have 4 pairs of fucking sneakers here. Have all my fucking shit in here. This was the only plausible place I could have it. And if I did hide it underneath the Jollibee bag, they're gonna see what's underneath it. And then she's like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like,
you silly cunts.
So I'm there looking at it. I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna take the shit away. They just looked at it. They didn't even go through it. They just stood there like this, over it, and were like, okay. They like, I heard them talking about it. They're like, yung merong yung Jollibee plate plato dito. I'm like, fuck. And they're just like, okay, sir, close it up. I'm like, oh really? Oh okay.
How many plates did you got?
Planes or plates?
Plates.
I got like 3. But didn't you say you want to take Chowking plates as well?
Chowking bowls.
How are we gonna hide that?
I
It's a
don't know.
bowl.
I don't know. Let's ask Jairus to steal them, because
No, we'll put in Jairus' luggage. They'll stop Jairus instead.
But do you use your Jollibee plate?
I actually do.
What did your mom told you about the Jollibee
She
plate?
goes, how did you get that? I said, I bought it. No, you cannot buy that. And I said, Mom, why not? You cannot go buy and Jollibee plates. I'm like, yeah, I bought one. I was with, Kuya Arman. I was like, when I said I was with you and Kuya said, she was like, oh, okay. I think Mom would have I think she would have thought that, like, you guys figured it out a way for me to buy it. You guys are like my key.
Well, I told you guys to just steal one. I didn't know that you guys stole multiple plates. That is crazy. You guys are crazy. I never done that before.
You stole a fucking tray.
That wasn't me. That was my friend.
You stole a tray.
Yeah, how did he manage to steal a tray?
How did you steal a fucking tray?
I don't know, man. Because there's one time we used to play Dota together, computer games. So we end up going home late. And I remember one morning, my friend Alex, he was at the wedding. He was showing off. He knocked onto my door. Hey, bro, why are you holding a tray? Look, what the fuck? Is that a Jollibee tray?
Wait, the Jollibee tray actually has like the Jollibee like logo
Yeah.
print. Nah, that is so cool. I want one now. Can I get one?
How?
No. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, me and Ima had a hard time stealing one Jollibee plate because we did that in the airport.
Oh.
She was like, "You're bad. Why are you doing this? You're making me a thief."
But I think it was myself and Tia. We orchestrated it. The funny thing was, this is when we met up with like Queasy at the Kim, and I was like, they're like asking like, oh Josh, what did you get? I was like, I think I got the 4-piece chicken and the family size spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, I finished the spaghetti myself, which was insane.
That's a whole tray.
Yeah. And then I had the 3 pieces of the chicken.
Yeah.
So I'd used the chicken skin. I put the spaghetti in the chicken skin. I ate it like
Some
that.
gives out.
Yeah. So how it happened, right? The worker was there, and I was like, there? Yes, sir. Like, can I have some Jollibee plates to share? Sige po. 1 second po. And I was like, okay.
Oh, you guys are smart.
Yeah. Because we all ordered our stuff separately. So I got 3 plates clean.
Wow.
And I just ate from the tray. That's how I got it. And because we did shopping.
I didn't thought about that. You
'Cause
guys are smart.
We did shopping beforehand.
Where you guys did that? In SM?
No. Oh no, it was a small SM though.
Yeah, in SM.
Because we were sitting outside, so there was no one around us really. Yeah. And I remember, I think Jairus got like a dirty plate when we were the same SM, but we're sitting inside.
How many places did you got? Multiple places as well, right?
I don't know. But I think that was just funny. Oh, fuck. But
Are you still using your plates?
I don't know where they are. I actually don't know where they are.
Maybe your mom threw them away.
Maybe. I don't know. But, no. Chowking. I don't remember the Chowking balls. It's just the white ball and it just says Chowking on it.
Yeah.
No, bro.
We'll get one.
But I remember, what do you call it? I remember Arya was like, oh, I'll pay him like 2,000 pesos for his hat. Or like his shirt.
Did he actually ask that?
Yeah. He had the money out. And obviously all the equipment and uniform was owned by Jollibee.
Mm-hmm.
So you couldn't like keep it, get rid of it or whatever. So for Arya, he was like, oh, I'll give you 2,000 pesos. Or like, he offered him 1,000.
Mm.
And he's like, no, sir, I can't, sir. Like he was just finishing his shift.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, I'll give you 2,000 pesos. And he's like, no, sir, I can't, sir. And then the security guard came out and was like, no, you can't buy the uniform. And then he's like, well, fuck. Then like, I want a Jollibee hat. And he's like, I want the shirt. And I'm like, you just gonna buy this man's fucking uniform? Like,
that stinks, man.
Oh, but it was funny though. But no, thanks, Guya, for coming on again.
I'm honored,
appreciate
bro.
it. But obviously, you know,
where are you gonna post this? YouTube or?
Yeah, you'll find the link.
Okay.
Next to the like and subscribe button down below.
I subscribe. Okay.
I'm not talking to you. This guy.
Click and subscribe.
No, it's click and subscribe.
Yeah, okay. Obviously, you're gonna post something in IG, right? Like a clip.
Yes.
I'll post it there.
This guy clearly doesn't watch my stuff.
Please click and subscribe for more info.
And to see Arman again for more Filipino shenanigans and our stories later this year in November.
Please hit us up. What do you want us to talk about? And maybe we can we can make it happen.
There's gonna be a lot of people gonna go on about the possessive fucking.
Yeah. I'm happy to tell the story again. A lot of people here. Obviously, I'm not gonna say that sex possessive thing, but.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Thanks coming on. I hope you come again next time. But yeah, sweet.